In this video, we are going to explore the consolidation of purchase acquisition lines. There is a valid scenario that different departments can raise their purchase requisitions against a single item. Instead, to negotiate each purchase acquisition line with the different vendors or same vendors, we can consolidate them into a single consolidation request, and we have to negotiate for all items, and we can update the pricing, we can update the discount, and even we can update the vendor. So let's go through this. So before going to that, my name is Aliza Zaidi. I'm a D365 Finance and Operation Consultant, and I'm also instructor on Udemy. So please check out my Udemy profile. Possible you have liked my courses there. So at the time of recording, at the time of recording this video, I am using 10.0.46 update 70, and I run this VM virtual machine inside my laptop, right? So before going, so let's go and see the into procurement sourcing module, and then our purchase requisitions. You can see I have a 3 purchase requisitions with the different departments, or you can create different purchase requisitions against the same item. So I create a purchase requisition for this C0002 computers, and they require product name is Microsoft R keyboard. So I have a 3 purchase acquisitions, and all are approved. So these purchase acquisition, I will call them into a single consolidation and then approve and create a purchase order. Before that, we have also enabled one purchasing policy inside the procurement and sourcing module setup, and here is policies, and here is purchasing policies. So here is demand and consolidation, that is my custom name. You can define your own. So here you can select a different legal entities where these purchasing policy is going to be applied. So if we go into the last, here is a purchase order creation and demand consolidation rule 1. I just activated it a few minutes ago. So I'm going to show you what I am going to enable when I click on it. So in last 2 sections, here is a manual purchase order. So here I select the manual create purchase orders. There are multiple options that are available there, but for this demonstration, I use the manual create purchase order. Then if you click on demand consolidation, here is always allow demand consolidation. There are also other options like do not allow demand forecasting and allow demand forecasting. So these 2 options are required, and I select it. And after that, when I select the legal entity, so I'm working on USMF legal entity, so it automatically activate there. And I also give it a custom name. You can define by its own name. So now after that, what will happen that here, if I go into procurement and sourcing, purchase requisition, and if I expand here, so here in the menu purchase approved purchase requisition processing, here is the consolidation opportunity. So here we are going to create a new one, and I set it keyboard consolidation, right? And I create legal currency as per your company demand or purchase acquisition demand. You can change it. So currently I'm using a contoso data, so I use the USD. I click on OK, and here is add to opportunities. If you have multiple purchase requisition with the same items, all will be shown here. At the time of recording this video, I create these 3, and here it shows that in a 1 request purchase acquisition number, we have 100 quantity, then 30 quantity, 40 quantity, and here is vendor is also there, right? At the time of default vendor coming from an item, right? I select all and click on OK. All these purchase acquisition lines will be added here, right? So here I can do a bulk edit. First I select all and bulk edit. There are multiple options are here. No changes in discount, apply new cash discount. You can apply a discount. You can apply a new percentage discount. Even you can select a vendor. but I am changing this requesting date to a 30th 31st December of 31st Jan 2026, and I am just going to apply a new price. You can see its price is 49, so I am going to set it 39. And then I don't want to purchase if the USMF someone, so I am going to purchase with this guy, ADE Supply Company, right? This is, I finalized my, and then we have an option for consolidation request number. Either we have to enter here, so I'm going to enter here, or otherwise it's coming on a line level. So I'm going to enter C-002, right? 000 C-000 apply to line, click on. So you can see that this consolidation line is there. Price is coming to 29 for all items, and you can see the vendor account is also changed, as per instead from a purchase requisition it changed. So now if we have to select all those lines and close the opportunity. Close the opportunity means that we are finalized this deal, and I'm going to close this opportunity. Opportunity is closed, and now we have an option for a create a purchase order. So let's see what will happen. So I create a purchase order. So it gives me that automatic purchase order created, vendor again 10003, and purchase order number is 129, right? I copied it and I duplicate this menu, right? So I'm on the same page, but I'm going on procurement and sourcing, then our purchase order, click on here. So I paste the purchase order. So this purchase order is created, and it's created in approved state. So you can see it from consolidation purchase acquisition lines, it creates purchase lines, and it creates the same unit price, quantity as per the same, and net amount. So hope you like this video, and if you want a more detail about this D365 of finance and operation, please consider my courses on Udemy. Thank you for watching.